Okay guys, it's Fast again, and I just did a video for Planet Coaster while waiting for EverQuest 2's patch. Showed you some of the work that I was doing in the sandbox version of a park. Just things that I was making for various theming for a park. I can move around and put wherever I want. But now I'm actually going to go into career mode. So in career mode, it's got all these different scenarios basically. And I have completed quite a few. Each one of these stars, there's a silver, a bronze, and a gold. They give you the 3 points. So I've got 9 of 9 there, and I've started on a second scenario version, which is Princess Emily's Fairy Tale, and it's easy. This one's the beginner and this one's the easy one. And I've gotten silver and bronze, and I'm working on the gold right now. And then as you do them, it opens up more. So there's other ones that you can do, and then on that main page you saw that there was the challenge mode, which are even harder. It was something that they added past these after they put the original game out, and they add to it all the time. I've gotten some of the updates and caught it when it was on a big huge sale, and I was talking about it, and next thing you know, Sarah X and Demora got it for me for my birthday. Downloaded the set that came with several different expansion packs. The only one it doesn't have is the 2 newest DLCs, which are the Ghostbusters theming, where it has ghosts in your park and so on. And you have the Ghostbusters that run around, and there's a few different rides that come with it. And some building materials for like building the fire station, and some set pieces and stuff like that. And then there is another ride set that got added, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was a lot of really pretty rides, but I think they were like the antique rides, those kind of things. I don't remember off the top of my head. But this one is Silversmith Manor, and so far I am Management Hero, rank 5, 15 out of 66 scenarios completed. So let's go on in there. And this time we're actually going to do a little bit of playing, or actually more playing, and with a little bit of building instead of the other way around. This is basically a let's play. Okay, let's... I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't pause it without closing this. Silversmith family are opening a theme park in the grounds of their estate to tackle their runaway debts. Your job is to build a successful park and keep the place afloat, with just a few caveats. The Silversmiths are rather old-fashioned and will only allow traditional attractions. So you may want to aim your marketing efforts at families and ensure your ride sequences offer value for money. And build carefully, as the estate will take a percentage of any funds. Good luck. Okay, so let's pause that. And you actually see the people walking around the park. There's all different kinds of people. different families. As you see, there's lots of families, and it looks like these have popcorn. I'm hoping it's popcorn. Not trash, don't litter. There's trash bins in here. That one's full. I need to check the status of my mechanics, and that one's full. Yeah, I need to check the status of my janitors. But some of these I have actually made. If I remember correctly, this first one was a blueprint. And then I took that blueprint and I deleted stuff away and pulled stuff away and created this one over here. And then I created one back here for the bathrooms. And then I created this one over here, which is basically the same as this one. I just flipped the roof around. But I have been working on this park. I added a few rides and did some theming. The trees were already in here. The plants I put in, and basically I put in a couple of rows and copied it and moved it up, and then copied those and moved them over, and you can rotate them around so you get a little bit more variety as far as spacing and so on, and then filled in the little gaps along the way. I did the same thing over here. Took this archway and kind of tilted it and sunk it in the ground and filled it with flowers around. And let's see, these are actually larger trees that I just used the shift key and sunk them down into the ground just to have just the top portion of them showing. And then I did some more little theming with bushes and flowers and stuff over here. And then I just copied one of the ones I did, which I think was this original one here, and moved it in, put some flowers around it, duplicated it over and over, and so on. And I tried to keep the colors to match the teacup ride, which the teacup ride I will be doing in the Six Flags Over North in EverQuest 2. So that will be coming. I might have a little bit of this type of theme to it, but I'm thinking it's going to be more woodsy than this, because this is a bit more catered around the children and so on, and the one that I'm going to be building is going to be more of it's going to be in Kellethan, so it's going to be very nature-y themed. But the park itself, oh yeah, I built a roller coaster, and it's the first roller coaster that I built, and it turned out really well. I was very pleased with that coaster. But the park itself is outlined with the line of trees and the fencing, so you can see how big the park is. And the pathway wasn't over on this side, but I added it. It was just a pathway on this side over here, and I added some trees and some more buildings and shops and stuff over on this side. The center part island, the Manor itself, was already here, along with the Roaring Rapids, which is another ride that's going to be in my Six Flags Over North. It's Roaring Rapids. So it's got this little lift on the conveyor belts, which we do have in EverQuest 2. And it's got the little station over here. It's got cannons that fire. It goes inside of a tunnel. It's pretty cool. In fact, why don't I do that? There's one right here. One thing about this game is you can actually ride the rides. There's this little ride camera. So I'm gonna hit play. And let's see, you can change your seat position. Raft one. Okay. We'll ride the roller coaster too. Should have turned the volume down just a little bit before I got on this. But this was already in here when I got the scenario. I don't know why she was screaming. That was not scary. But yeah, you can see the rides out in the background. Okay, I'm gonna exit out because we're just going up to the station now. And let me adjust my volume. Sound effects down. Okay, so this is the manor, and you can't really change anything. It's got it locked. The train's locked, so you can't edit this, which would have been cool because out back they have a pool, and I would have loved to fill it in that pool with water, but that's okay. That would have just been me decorating instead of doing a park. But yeah, you can see the little teacups riding. You can ride, I think you can ride almost every single ride. And there's a double-decker carousel. And the little zipper ride. Okay, let's go back over here. Zoom down like we're a person here. Oh, hold on. Before I go any further, let's pause this and let's go to park management and go to staff. All staff. See, these are shop people, and that's a janitor. Janitor. I've got all the janitors. They need some training, apparently. Might as well train up everybody, but I'm gonna losing some money. takes money to train them. Who else is the lowest? You are the lowest. Yep, so you are the next one. And I don't have enough funds to, because I went through my money. And there are cheats and stuff, so, but I haven't used any of them. Is this trash can full? No. You're doing a good job, Mr. Janitor. And they actually hum the theme of Planet Coaster as they're going. With the Ghostbusters expansion, they actually hum the Ghostbusters theme. So I've got a path in here. And then I've got an express pass. So you can go straight from there to there. But this is my roller coaster. And these are getting off. So let's jump on in there. We got front seat. Come on, load on in. You can do it. Everyone's off? Okay. You gonna have fun? Let's have fun. Ooh, that didn't look too good. Okay, so it is a small coaster. It was the very first coaster I did. Oh, where's that one spot? Kickflip is broken down. Okay, I've got mechanics, so fix it. Was it here? No, that's the end. Okay, so it comes around the top here. And I think it's actually with this drop and then that quick up. Yeah, that does not look good. I gotta close it down to work on it. I can't work on it while people are riding it. Okay, let's go over here. And you can actually adjust each individual piece, which I think is really nice. Okay, that's 0 rotation. Maybe I should just delete these pieces. And autocomplete. Autocomplete failed. Okay. So I've got this piece here. And I need to go all the way up that way, but that is rotated. Let's unrotate. Let's start curving up. Oh, can't go too far up. Oh, I can. It just, I'm out of money. How does that look? Looks okay, but it's got a bank. So let's unbank it. So let's fast forward and get some money. Come on, give us some money. Let's see, this was my money maker. So now I'm not getting as much money. Okay, I'm starting to gain money. Okay, let's put that one in. Okay, I want to, not bank. I want to move you over and line you up as close as I can. And that's as steep as I can go. Can I autocomplete from here? I can, but they're a little off. That's why it's shifting like that. So let's autocomplete. And then can I move? Now let's select all of this and all of this, and let's shift it, not up. Let's smooth all. Smooth turn. Okay, that looks better. I mean, I wanted to have that steep hill back up. I wanted to have that for thrill. A big drop there. So I think that's better. Okay, so done. Let's put it in test mode. Once we go through test mode a few times, it'll pop up the results. You had to still have it on fast forward. And everything's in the green. The excitement's good, the fear's okay, and nausea rating is low. So everything's good. So let's open there up. And let's get on. What is speed is O. So let's get on. Hit O. Go a little faster. Okay, that is better. Okay. Did I even name this coaster? No. Yeah, we'll name it the 88 because it looks like it has two figure eights in there. Okay. So I am on the slowest setting. Good. I'm getting some more money. Let's see. Finances. Loans. I don't have any loans. Good. Because I think for the objectives... Oh, I've gotten all the objectives. I did not realize that. Pay off all loans. Achieve a park value of 30,000. Let me pause this. Let's see. That's my park rating. It's the number of people in my park. Let's pull up my finances. Where is... Oh, park value. Yep. That must have been the last one I got. So, I didn't even realize I had gotten this achievement. So, I've got all 3 done. Well, that's good. Let's save this park. It was Silver Smith Manor, and I'd gotten success. And let's go back to the main menu. Okay, play, career mode. Ah, that's why. The Great Tree I've done. Silver Park Manor I've done. This is the newest one. Good Gully Miss Molly. They said Noah could build a theme park at Molly. Oh yeah, I forgot I was in here. At Molly's Gully. Prove them wrong. Keep below the height restriction. Aha, height restriction. And bankroll the construction of a colossal coaster. Okay, start. Okay, and that's the same message I read from the beginning. So let's pause it Yeah, I came in here and looked around, but I didn't actually build anything, I don't think. No, I didn't build anything. The first thought I had was that is a very cheesy waterfall. It's just one little trickle. It needs to go all the way down to there. So I was going to work on that, but it doesn't have to be a huge waterfall going down, but more than just that. It needs to go down, 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 down. It's me decorating again rather than playing. But that's part of this game. You can decorate as you're doing the theme parks. It's got little caves and stuff in here. Oop, let's do something real quick. Scenery. Spot. Nope. Not what I was looking for. Light. Okay, there we go. Oops. Let's shrink that down some, just so I can see as I'm going through. Oh, it goes all the way through. Cool. So that means I can run a path through there. And limitations are height restrictions, so gotta be careful of that. And little secret things down here. In one of the scenarios, there was a hidden little secret to get through it. And what it was is the park was having financial trouble, and when you started out you had nothing and you were in debt before you knew it. But it was a pirate theme park, and it had mentioned something about his buried treasure. Could you help him find his buried treasure to keep his park thriving and so on? So I went through there and I found some buried treasure chests that were way down in the park. And when you sell those, you get like 10K. So that was enough to fund me so I can actually build. So I managed to complete the park by doing that. So I think that was part of the actual scenario of the park. Where's my line? Okay, there's my park line that way and this way. Okay. Okay, so I've got this tunnel here. That's that. And it looks like a path could go across. Oh, nope, because it dead ends right there. But I've got some land up here I can build on. I just don't know how high I can build. I bet you anything I can't build up here. There's my line. Don't see it at the top, so I bet you I can't build. Oh, there it is. And the good thing about having items, look at this. I can't build up here because it's not turning green. It's red that I can't build. But I can build down here because it turned green. So yeah, about right there is about as high as I can build. Which I got all that area down there to build in, but wow, we had to build bridges and all kinds of stuff. But that might be a little fun. And I got little huts here. Those are cute. Look at that. Those are cute. Little thatched roofs. Little hay stacks. And here's one of the animatronics that guard marches out and back. And this is where they pay to enter the park. And they actually spawn back in here somewhere. Right there. That's the spawner. Okay, so this is pretty cool. There's as far as I can build that line. Ooh, can I build up here? Oops. Of course I can't build outside the line, but I can build all up here. How far up though? About where this dark shading is basically where it is. I wonder if that's what they did, is they put that dark shading around so you know where the limit is. But that means I can build up here, just barely. Just barely. That would be a vista point, which is basically a little bit of an overlook. Can't build up there. Can build down here. But my line is right there. And I'm sorry, I know this is probably boring, but I like to go through and see what I'm working with so I can kind of plan out what I'm going to do with the build ahead of time. And that's our gully. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is look at our objectives. For easy, it's reach a monthly profit of 1,500 and attract 400 guests. Well, I've got 0 guests right now. And profit, monthly profit, I'm losing 16 cents a month. Right now I'm losing 16 cents a month. Okay, loans. I don't have any loans right now to pay back, so that's good. I could always get loans to build, but I've got 5,000 to start with. So I've got a little bit to start with. If I can just get a couple of rides in, that will make us some money. Ooh, what's this? Where did you come from? Sorry, I'm not very good with using the mouse. Oh, it's a dead end. But I wonder if I can use that to get up to the top. I could use that to do pathing or something. That would be cool. Do a stairway down. I mean, that would get me down to this flat area. And I could build a bridge from here to here. And once I got down to this flat area, I can go from here over to here. And that gives me quite a bit of building area there. And I got a little bit, not much I don't think. Oh wait, no, it's up here is where the line is. So I've got this whole flat area here and this up here. And I can build all back here. Well, nope, right to this corner here. So a little bit of space I can build there. It is really a gully. It's build a lot down in here, because you can't build up here because of the height restrictions. Okay, so this will be the project that we